This is Alpha. Not here right now. Probably off saving the universe or something. If you're anybody famous, let's talk when I'm back from AlphaCon 2012. If you're a girl, leave your measurements. Laters.
The story starts with a kid by the name of Andrew, hero alias Alpha, a selfish and brash teenager who accidentally got powers with unlimited potential.
Feel funny.
Randy, you okay? Watch out!
I got it!
Some could easily say godlike even.
The best day ever!
And what could one expect with such a pleasant combination, as he doesn't call back his parents?
Look, just come home, son, or talk to us. Can you do that, please?
Abandons his school and classmates.
Mark, come on. I'm not seeing him anymore.
Can't stop seeing him. The guy's everywhere.
And all in the pursuit of fame rather than actually being a superhero.
Hello!
Joan, where are we now?
Tokyo.
Tokyo! You are awesome! Love ya! The Alpha Dog is in the house!
But you might be wondering what any of this has to do with Spidey.
Who do you think? It's Andrew. Peter Parker.
Well, the answer is simple. He was the cause of all this, as it was his Parker particles that gave the kid his powers, and he now obviously feels responsible for him.
Why are there people yelling "We love you" in Japanese? Are you in Japan?
A task that is obviously easier said than done.
I'll come in twice next week. There. Solved. Alpha out. Sayonara.
You could imagine this has consumed Pete's life as of late too, as he doesn't have time to be Spider-Man, and by extension an efficient member of the Avengers, and he's not even sure if he's still considered a part of the FF anymore.
I've completely ignored all my friends and family.
Oh, did I forget to mention that Aunt May is moving to Boston with her new husband, who happens to be none other than J. Jonah Jameson's father. Pete then thinks that he's not doing much, just standing around anyway, and he has made a promise after all.
Well, there's still time. If I do this Spidey style...
And just when he thinks he's about to get something done, another responsibility coincidentally comes crashing on him.
Spider-Man, there you are.
Iron Man ordered.
It's none other than the Avengers, going to respond to a threat.
What's up?
Not much. Just an alien threat about to destroy the planet.
Something tells me Aunt May's gonna have to wait.
Cap tells Spidey to call the kid for this situation, and he regretfully complies.
Hey, Boy Wonder.
Stop. Kid, this is it. You just got called up to the majors.
Awesome! Where are you guys?
Manhattan.
Say no more. I am on my way.
And just like that, Alpha's already there, shocking the other members at just how more powerful he became. Spidey claims his only weakness beforehand was that he could only use one ability at a time.
Keep away from me!
But now, it seems he transcends that with ease.
Teenage boy. He's picking on Terminus like a schoolyard bully. Tell me how this ends well.
It doesn't, as the shockwave that Terminus deflected from the kid has caused every aircraft within a 10-mile radius to shut down. And I think we all know what that means. Spidey sure does, as he tells Marvel to catch his web in hopes of finding a specific plane.
There! That's Jay's private jet! My Aunt May and her husband are on board! Slingshot me!
Marvel says she will, but she can't help him any further, as there are a lot more aircrafts that are about to meet the same fate.
Go! I can do this!
I have to.
Mrs. Parker, hold on, I've got you!
May tells him it's Parker Jameson since she is now married.
Falling out of the sky, and that's what she's worried about.
After sealing the door that he ripped open, Spidey seats his aunt next to her husband before trying to help him with the plane, suggesting that they should probably restart the system.
Hope this works.
Yes, Spider-Man, you did it! We're safe!
That's wonderful news. Dare I say almost perfect, if it weren't for those 3 alien ships in hot pursuit.
Arrogant Swain, cease your attack! I will not be bested by some child.
Child? Hey, loser. I'm Alpha. The best damn hero this world's got.
Cap tells Thor to stop trying to reason and just get him out of there, as the Brat's actions have made saving civilians even more urgent than stopping the big guy, and they don't want to find out what comes next, should he continue. And back on the plane, Jay Maverick is trying to dodge laser attacks left, right, and center, before Spidey suggests that he should take over, heavily using his spider sense to make up for his lack of experience. But just when you think it couldn't get any worse.
Peter?
Oh no! After missing too many of her calls, I switched my earpiece to always pick up for...
It's Aunt May. In case something happens, I want you to know. I have always loved you as if you were my own.
Mrs. Parker Jameson! If you could please turn off your cell phone.
But I...
FAA regulations.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man!
What now?
Like I said, it's one heap of dung after another for this guy, and it's only getting started, as Jay wants to land the jet, but he is being given a warning about the landing gear. Spidey goes to check it out and, yep, that doesn't look right.
Runway's clear. I'm gonna go for it. Landing gear down?
It will be, I promise.
Spider-Man is essentially going to replace an entire part with his body, and to no one's surprise, his spider sense is having a field day with the mere idea of it, but there is currently no other way.
Jay,
I love you too, honey.
He tries to calculate the impact in his head, but he quickly realizes that it's utterly useless. It's going to hurt, and he just simply has to take it. A moment passes until help arrives, and they immediately go to check up on the webhead, but he tells them to check on the 2 passengers instead.
We got him, son. Now let us have a look at—
Out of the way, dag blast it! Mayor coming through. Listen up, wall crawler.
Spidey understandably doesn't have the energy for Jonah's berating, as he was about to tell him to get lost.
Thank you.
What?
I'm not an idiot. You did it again. You saved my family. My father and his wife were on that plane. And thanks to you.
They're gonna be all right?
Jameson says that May suffered a broken leg, which shouldn't be surprising to anybody, since his aunt being hospitalized is just as common as him going through constant torture. But then Jameson asks who was responsible for this, and the answer couldn't be any more ironic.
A teenager, a menace. And I swear to you, Jonah, he will be stopped.
Meanwhile, the Avengers try to figure out what to do with Terminus's body, between dropping it in the negative zone or Monster Island. But one thing's for sure, though.
Terminus's energy lance is getting shipped straight to Project Pegasus.
No!
Or perhaps not.
Spider-Man?
I need it.
What on earth for, son?
That didn't just deflect Alpha's energy. It redirected it. You let me study that alien tech, figure out how it works, and I promise you, I'll put it to good use.
The next day, by some unknown miracle, Alpha listened for once, and was under the impression that he was about to see Peter Parker.
Huh? Spidey? Thought I was talking to Parker.
Nope, Pete couldn't make it. I'm filling in.
You can do that? Work the tech and all?
What can I say? I'm a Spider-Man of many talents. Step right up.
When Alpha was suspicious about the machinery looking different, Spidey told him he made some alterations, but before any further inquiry was done, it was already too late. He unfortunately can't take all of his powers away without killing him, but he still drained most of it, along with his ego by the looks of it, as Spidey put a firm grip on him to tell him that yesterday was a test, and he failed.
You used your power irresponsibly. Until you learn that lesson, you're repeating my class, and here's how it goes. Your Alpha days are a thing of the past. No more commercials, press tours, or TV spots. Say goodbye to the penthouse. And that's it for private tutors. It's back to Midtown High, where you won't be a nobody anymore. You'll be the kid who used to be somebody, and it'll sting for a while. Everyone will have a good laugh, but eventually they'll forget. Everyone will. Even guys like the Jackal. But you'll know, and I'll know, that a little bit of that power's in you. Always there, and growing. And maybe we'll try this again someday. With a mask. And definitely not as Alpha. That's over.